Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name's Bernard. On this video I want to discuss the second section of the Ziguernerweisen piece, not the entire section, just roughly the first half of it, and how we interpret this. It's more difficult. The opening is pretty straight ahead, virtuoso, and of course the ending of the piece is very fast, very rhythmic. This is lots of rubato. What do we mean by rubato? And that means tempo will go forward, go back. Still, there has to be some organizing principle. For example, in this Lento, the first thing we run into is this passage. So that's fairly straight. That's really straight ahead. I mean, we're doing slides and things like that, but we've got eighths and down further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 9 bars later, we have a similar passage. It's an octave higher. So there's an organizing principle right there. We have those two passages that are the same. And then, after we play the first one, we have a passage that goes. Now that one also has a parallel a little bit further ahead. It's also quite a bit higher. Toward the end of this section. So there we've got 4 eighth note passages. And then in between, there's all kinds of stuff that happens. Now you notice I'm doing all kinds of slides. Gypsy in Saraswati's mind meets slide. So at the very beginning, so a rubato going up there. I got this note, long fermata. And as the saying goes, whatever I'm man enough to do, that I try to play that as fast as I can and clean. Then another fermata. So this is sort of like a trill. Starts fast, it gets faster, and slows down, and another fermata. And here we go, another eighth note. I love that, where I slide down and then slide back up. It's almost like a crying out, and this reinforced here. And then there's this little chromatic thing, which we don't finger. That's traditional here. We don't finger. We just kind of shake our hand. That's a certain kind of technique that we use in Saraswati. Notice how I kind of pull my wrist straight out like this and kind of have my thumb back. Putting a lot of tension in my hand, but making this shake. And then I correct. So for me, I like to slow down and then go ahead. big rubato there. And then we're back to this eighth note again. Doesn't have to be perfectly rhythmical, but it should have a, because you got the orchestra, the accompaniment is going to, you need to stick with them a little bit. So then we got this. And here's another one of those riffs. You can go as fast as you want. Now this is played various ways. It has dots on the music, but it can be interpreted, for uppo staccato, flying staccato, whatever moves you. I kind of like just driving through it. Getting up to the super high G, then the same old shape. Back to the eighth notes again. That's so poignant the way Saraswati does that. Try again. He's like crying out. I love that. One more time. It's almost when I play that first finger, almost like some sort of a rock player. But I think it's best not to do that. Here's another shake.